Wow, this is wild. A family finds 1 million pennies inside their late father's house. I guess they didn't know he was collecting pennies, but I'm curious as to how old some of these pennies are and if any of them could be, kind of valuable. It's pretty weird though, yeah, to think that, a penny could be worth more than a cent. But, there are people that will pay, millions of pennies for a single rare penny.
If a picture is worth 1,000 words, one could argue this one is worth 1,000,000. Packed inside these bags, boxes, and crates, an estimated 1,000,000 pennies.
These are lead sealed directly from the banks.
John Reyes tells NBC4 Los Angeles this is just some of the treasure discovered while cleaning out his father-in-law's home.
Wait, lead sealed directly from the bank? These are minted coins that the father was somehow able to grab? Uh, yeah, it's pretty curious. I wonder what's the story behind this.
These have literally been untouched for decades.
Reyes was knee-deep in a crawl space when he hit the jackpot, discovering roughly $10,000 in pennies, many of which could be rare.
I've had quite a few collectors tell me that this is something that should not be sold until we know what's going on.
The windfall started to become a downfall when Reyes says banks told him there wasn't enough room in their vaults to store all of his change.
Reyes says his
Wait, there's not enough room in their vaults to store 1 million pennies? What, are their vaults so overflowing with cash and coin that they can't put 1 million pennies into the vaults? That just seems pretty crazy.
father-in-law believed in the value of metals, buying and storing pure copper pennies as investments before he died.
Ah, no wonder he wanted them pure copper. I was kind of thinking uh, they could potentially come from the time when pennies were made with copper.
We started going through the arduous process of looking at the pennies, and that quickly turned into we don't know what we're doing, and then we decided to pop open a couple of beers and have those instead.
Banking on the belief some of the pennies are collectibles, Reyes is listing the cash, or in this case coins, for $25,000. Soon the family could get a big payday, hoping to prove a penny is worth more than a cent. Miguel Almaguer, NBC News, Los